are old, what that shit do. All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general. Okay. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. All right. So, first off, prayers to Palisade area. Okay, out here in California, because we have been experiencing fires. And y'all, the skies look so crazy right now. Like when I walked to my car, it was nothing but ashes all over my car. So prayers to those people who have lost homes or had to be evacuated and things like that. Sending prayers and love to you guys. Okay, so let's get into you guys' message. Okay, now whoever this person is, collective, they are big time crushing on you. Okay, like when I say big time crushing on you, really crushing on you, and they don't show it, or they don't know how to show it, right? And I feel like the reason why is because this is really that one healthy relationship after a toxic one, collective. So it's kind of hard sometimes to distinguish, I'm pretty sure, um, what is genuine and what's not, based off of, what somebody had experienced in a past relationship that probably did not end well, right? Now, here's the thing. The reference, because, okay, first, the song, the reason why I feel like this person is big time crushing on you, and it's giving like childhood crushing energy, right? I don't know if you knew this person for a long time, or you just have this type of childlike energy to where it's like, I really like this person. Like, you could be at your grown age and, somebody makes you feel like this. Like, you crushing on them. You know what I'm saying? Or they crushing on you. Now, the song reference that I had got to this message was B5. And y'all, I ain't heard freaking B5 in so long. And it's so funny because one time my mom, I guess she was at CVS or something. She must have ran into them at the store. And I remember her calling me, and I was speaking to one of them. I was like, what the hell? But the song by B5 is called All I Do, right? And he'd be like, I can't wait to take the long way home and wait for you to pass my way. Ain't that? I think that's how it starts. And bells start to ring, and angel starts to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. And so what are you gonna do? Hey, little girl, I love you. Collective. Like, this person, I don't know. For some of y'all could have known this person since childhood days. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, maybe you used to walk by this person's house or whatever the case may be. But the reason why I was getting childhood energy is because the other reference for this message that I got was Hey Arnold. Okay, so somebody's name could be Arnold, that can be relevant. And even when I was digging and doing like some research behind how Hey Arnold originated or whatever, it was just like, I mean, Portland could be significant here. Let me say that. Portland, New York, Chicago, Seattle, that can be significant as a confirmation for some of you. But Hey Arnold, the whole dynamic between Arnold and Helga, right? This is what I get. I feel like whoever your person is, they embody the energy of Helga. Now, this could be a man or a woman, take it how it resonates, but it's like this person, how they may express how they love you may still have resonance due from the past relationship, right? So however they were used to encountering or interacting with people that they were romantically involved with, I feel like those still have certain type of remnants from that still go. And it's crazy because even for the fire, right? Even though the fire didn't happen in my exact city, there was still ashes and things and stuff that came towards this way, right? Even though I wasn't directly in that city that it took place in. So it's kind of like that, you know. And the thing is, Helga was so in love secretly. Okay, Helga was secretly in love with Arnold, but how she showed it was by being so mean to him, and a bit of a bully. But then when she goes home and she's behind closed doors, she's looking at his pictures. Child, Helga had a whole throne for that man. Somebody could play football, that could be significant, okay? Because, Helga used to always be like, move it, football head. So she used to always, like, call him names and just, like, just be mean to him. But Arnold was always so nice to her. As I was looking it up, it was because, like, Arnold was admired by her. You know what I'm saying? Because she always was her true self. And he'd seen certain soft parts of her. For instance, like her bow, right? And the thing is, Helga had a rough upbringing. Okay, her parents didn't really pay much attention to her. They often favored the older sister, Olga, more. So she was like outcasted. And it was Arnold when they met in kindergarten or pre-K, I think. Yeah, pre-K. When Arnold and Helga met in pre-K, that's when she first encountered somebody that was like really nice to her and did not, treat her the ways in which she may have treated him, right? So regardless of however this person may be treating you, okay, they notice that, like, you are somebody who does not handle them the ways that toxic relationship did. They realizing that. They like, okay, it's different. It's very different, collective. But I do feel like this, because of that, this is what makes this person so addicted to your energy, because it's not like this person wants to push you away intentionally, but it's like because they're not used to it, they can't help it but to push you off, okay? Because, yeah, look at that hurting here. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Cause I know that he knows I'm unfaithful, and it heals him inside to know that I am happy with some other guy. I can hear him crying. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, I see him dying a little more inside. And I don't want to hurt him anymore. I don't want to take away his pride. I don't want to be. How does that, what? I was just thinking something. I just lost my train of thought when I was singing that. Some of y'all could have left somebody, especially if it was a toxic relationship. It was like, you probably did not want to keep hurting someone, but, like, I don't know, it's like an energy of just you choosing you, but it's definitely some hurting energy in regards to somebody leaving a toxic situation. Okay, it says crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. Okay, so however somebody left that situation, it wasn't on the best note. So this is why I feel like when it comes to, like, somebody feeling a little bit too much of love, it's like it comes off like, yeah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because because of how, the start of relationship is funny, because my mom always say, like, you're meeting the representative, right? You don't really truly know them. You're only knowing the aspect in which they are choosing to show you right up front, right? So everything, when you're interested in somebody, it starts off good. You know what I'm saying? Until you get to really know somebody, and then they get to know you. And then based off of how some people get to know some people, they, their intent goes to, instead of co-creating or coexisting with one another, it's kind of like, well, what can I do to take from this person. It's like you just never know at which angle something can go left or right, right? So I do feel like somebody is definitely still hurt from a past situation, okay? Yeah, it says broken mirror. It says addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Yeah. Because by doing this, by somebody being so vulnerable with somebody, it it almost makes them look at themselves in the mirror like, damn, what was wrong with me? Like, what was going on? You know, like, what did I do to deserve this? You know? Look at that, 1111 at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could be seeing 1111 a lot, okay? But it's definitely giving twin flame, runner, chaser, divine. It says divine timing. Definitely giving twin flame energy between you and this person, because it's like both of you guys are mirroring to each other. Something that needs to, that's going to cause an awakening in both of you guys. Little do you know. Okay. And I feel like it's like the love that you show this person, it's causing them to look at love differently. Not just in the aspect of like, oh, this feels too good. I just know that it's going to end with me crying, depressed, and being in pain and hurting. It's like, this is how this person is looking at it. And it's like, well, you know, if you nurture and you care and you get to actually know who it is that you're with, you know what I'm saying? And frequently communicate the ways in which you like to receive love, or the ways in which it's kind of difficult for you to give it, or, you know, it will make the process of doing it a lot more easier, right? But if you don't know, how are you supposed to know in order to really fully understand your partner, in order to not like trigger them or hurt them in a certain way, you know? Because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like we've been so desensitized as far as like really being vulnerable and sharing certain things within us that cause us to be the person that we are, especially in relationships or just in general, you know? By getting over this toxic relationship this person was in, maybe in this period of depression, they could have picked up some type of addictions, okay? That could be sexual addictions. This can be substance addictions, whatever that looks like. You know, all because it made somebody look at themselves like, well, shit, what is it with me? And you know, when you get, sometimes like with that, it's like hurt people hurt people. So just because you were hurt in that manner, even though you felt like you could have been a good person, like it's never fair to look at it in the sense of like, okay, this person is a good person, so they deserve to go through what it is that I went through. Like, it's never fair, right? So planning and controversy, okay? Now, it says text, phone call, meeting up. Somebody could be planning to reach out to you in regards to some type of drama or something. Okay. Also, too, this person hates planning. Like, they know. I don't know. If this person. Okay, I'm getting two storylines with this. Now, this could be the information as far as somebody like texting you and coming towards you in regards to like maybe somebody that's mad at you, or some type of truth is coming out. What's at the bottom of the deck? Spotlight, limelight, audience, self-absorbed. Okay. First off, somebody does not like the fact that like you are getting some type of recognition here. Hey, Tainted, good morning. Somebody does not like the fact that you get a recognition here. And I feel like somebody could be wanting to talk to you in regards to that. Okay. Now, in regards to this love interest, I feel like they get a little frustrated when it comes to planning, because like, again, This is a healthy relationship, right? So with that, it's like you can't just be moving all willy-nilly when it comes to dealing with somebody. Okay, you have to plan, like, especially because that shows effort, right? It shows effort. Because with the spotlight here is like this, I feel like this person wants to make something special for you, but they get frustrated because it's like maybe every time somebody tries to plan something, something could come up and it sets them back. Like, what's this controversy about? Let's talk about that. It's like this person knows that they have to plan with you, maybe because you are like a busy person, or like, you know, you just you got stuff going on. What's this controversy about? Yeah, sick and tired. It says cycles over it, decisions made. Okay. So yeah, this is what's causing somebody to be frustrated, because again, for somebody to be with you, they are going to have to show or take the initiative. And again, maybe this person was so used to toxic love, like, you know, that looks like somebody who is just could be overly dependent on someone, or, you know, it's the type that's like, you ain't answering your phone, I'm pulling up, showing up at your job, you know what I'm saying? They don't have a sense of it's a time and a place for everything. Like, however it is that is they're feeling, that they don't care what environment they're in, they don't care who's around, they're going to express how they feel. Is toxic. You know what I'm saying? In front of people, not in front of people, like, it's real disrespectful. It's no regards there. So that's the type of situation they dealt with that could have, you know, caused them to have certain insecurities within themselves, based off, because, you know, when you in toxic shit, you say hurtful toxic shit, you hit below the belt. So this is somebody that, again, they could have been vulnerable enough for them to really know them, and then those things that they know about them be used as weapons the minute they are no longer on good terms. Okay, so when it comes to this person, I feel like you're tired of dealing with people who really don't value you or your time. You know what I'm saying? Or even like with text message, phone call, meeting up, that even like put you in their schedule to hit you up to see how you doing and shit like that. And it's like, you know, you're tired of that. You're tired of dealing with people who just can't simply care about your fucking well-being too. But this person is so used to toxic shit, it irritates them or it makes them upset because they feel like you don't care, or, you know, but it's kind of like, well, did you take any action towards planning anything as to what's making you so upset right now? Did you reach out? Did you say, hey, collective, like, I just called to see how you was doing, or hey, let's I seen this place and I thought of you, like, we should go, or whatever. Like, how are you upset over some shit you never put together? It's given that. And I feel like when it comes to that, again, you tired of that. It's the same cycle. It's the same shit. It's when it comes to dealing with people. And I feel like, you know, you could have definitely left a toxic relationship that caused you to be insecure and look at yourself in certain ways, right? But you're tired of the roller coaster. It's like, yo, if you're interested in me, then show that you're interested. Plan some shit. Like, it don't always have to fucking involve spending fucking millions of dollars. Like people try and make it seem like. Like, damn, quality time, intimacy, you know, just finding a park location, enjoying a view, just talking, getting to know each other. It don't always got to be on some, what can you spend on me, where are we going, or whatever. Like, somebody who really fucking likes you is going to like just being in your energy. So self-love came out. So being that you are not getting the certain type of approach that you may want from certain individuals, I feel like you started to give that to yourself. I'm hearing that song, I should have bought you flowers. I forgot who sings that song. But somebody like sees the love that you are giving to yourself and they wishing like, damn, I wish I would have poured into collective in the ways in which I see that they have decided to pour into themselves. It says loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. And some of y'all are realizing like, shit, my solitude is way more happier than dealing with people, you know, that like to bring drama into my life, that like to create certain type of scandals and all type of shit. It's like somebody here too is just really upset at the fact that their plan did not work. Whatever it is that they were planning, it did not work. It's regarding some type of drama they was trying to put you in. What's that about? Yep, somebody was definitely trying to play mind games. Somebody wanted you to show up in a way or in a message or a text message or whatever. They wanted you to show up in a way that of a picture they painted you in. And they're upset at the fact that this may be them that's being looked at in that way now. It's funny how the tables turn. Yeah. Immature, testing you, analyzing you. I'm telling you, this is a game of chess. So they were like really they were really analyzing and planning, how can I make collective look this way? This can be simply somebody trying to paint you as a toxic person and you're really a healthy, loving type of individual. It's them that's the toxic one, because why the fuck are you starting all this drama and shit? It's like this is like premeditated. Playing these mind games, it was premeditated. And this could be a friend or a family, whatever. It's just like this person is so used to people doing them fucked up to where they analyze and plan on how to do other people fucked up. And it's not right. Because it's like you need to realize when you do have somebody who loves you in a healthy way. And somebody also having to realize, am I the drama? Yes, bitch, you're the drama. Because how are you, it's like, how is somebody here mad? It's like somebody here is losing healthy connections and is mad about it. But it's like you put these people in these predicaments to lose them and then you're upset. Like, it does not make no fucking sense. It's so irritating. Because like somebody really planned something to work out in their favor against you and it backfired. It didn't work because you chose yourself. You was like, yeah, I'm tired of dealing with people like this. Like, you know, you love you enough to walk away from the bullshit, and that's exactly what you did. So as much as these people wanted to play mind games with you, you played them right back. Okay. Now, this person, this love interest, I do feel like they could have been in this mind game energy because, like, they was trying to feel you out, honestly. Like, it was more so coming from a tip of, like, is this some more toxic shit or not? I don't know. So the ways in which they went about trying to figure that out was definitely immature. Was definitely immature. And it could have definitely been mean, just like how Helga was to Arnold, right? And Arnold, you know, he was very secure within himself, even though people talked about him in his head or whatever. Like, he knew he had his friends, you know what I'm saying, that loved him for who he was. He wasn't tripping. And that never changed his character. He was still he was still nice and sweet to Helga and all of that. Because when you are secure within yourself, you take your control back. You take back control. You don't allow other people to validate how you feel like you should feel about yourself. And that's probably what you did with this love interest too. It was just like, okay, you're not gonna try and make me feel like I'm it's like maybe you realize some things with this person. It's like you played the game right back with them. It was like, okay, I'm not going to yell and scream and tell you how toxic that you are. I'm just going to love myself more, and it will show you how toxic you are. It's kind of like that. Okay, the more you pay attention to yourself, I feel like the more, this person is like, why isn't this person worried about me? What's up with self-love? Yeah, look at that. Opposites attract. Because listen, this person, I'm telling you, they dealt with people who like really disregarded them, did them dirty, talked down on them, made them seem like they were less than. Okay, but you are very secure within yourself. So even if this person even tried to come at you in a tip as far as making you think differently of yourself, it did not work. And they're like, wow, I feel like they were admired by that. Like, what? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And they can't stop looking at your pictures. Opposites attract. It says lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely different from who they are used to dealing with. But you're exactly what this person needs. Okay. It says regrets, reminiscing, missing you. So yeah, y'all are definitely probably not in connection, but they do like, and it's so funny even seeing pictures in this it looks like a fucking shrine. Just how when Helga used to go in the closet and see that fucking and she had the football head all set up and looked like Arnold. Yeah. God, this person, like, this is the type that will want like your picture in their wallet on the real. When they go and they gotta whip their wallet out and they gotta pay for something, that they just love seeing your face. They love seeing your face, collective. And it's crazy because I feel like when they see you, they feel like you can see like the broken parts of them. Okay? And I feel like that is what brings them on like this emotional roller coaster, because like maybe you can see the hurt or you can see that pain in this person. You see them differently. And I feel like that has a lot to do with like you doing a lot of self-love and self-care within yourself and understanding yourself. And then like when you do encounter other people, like especially love interests, based off of how you were able to dissect certain characteristics or personality traits about yourself, is the same way that you apply that towards like how you see other people. You know what I'm saying? They miss you. I'm going to say that. Yeah, look at that bottom of the deck message. It says communication, conversation, expressing feelings. Okay? This person is definitely going to reach out to you. Look at that pop up. If y'all are not talking, I'm telling you, they were used to the toxic shit. Like, you ain't answer my phone call. All right, cool. I'm finna pop up. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? So this person, those little remnants of how they have went about trying to get in contact with someone, that may be the case. Okay? Or, they may be like, hey, I'm outside. They may text you, message you, be like, hey, but they're already there. They're like, surprise. Like, I'm here. Surprise, surprise. Okay, it says surprise visit, reaching out in person. Yeah, they definitely want to see you face to face. Okay? I feel like they kind of tired of just looking at your pictures. All right, so let's see. Also, okay, you are taught for this is like I feel like this is kind of like a side note, and I say side note because I feel like this could be like side piece energy, especially seeing caught. It says red-handed, secrets exposed, surprise, shocked. Okay, um, somebody definitely could be in that energy of looking at themselves and hurting based off of like who somebody could have got caught dealing with. Okay, it's like somebody wants to reach out and say something, but um they're so upset about it. Maybe this person does not want to be that, that type of person that is like, hey, Shirley, this is Barbara type shit, right? Um, Somebody can just be simply realizing like, you know what, like I'm sick and tired of dealing with this person, playing mind games, somebody trying to figure out who is who. Somebody could have found a picture, messages, whatever. Like that's a side note, but we're gonna move past that. Okay, that could be confirmation for somebody here. Yeah, but somebody definitely doesn't want to reach out because they don't want to give somebody else the the benefit of thinking like they pressed or some shit. So that's what I feel like. It makes somebody upset because they can't even confront the person that they found somebody dealing with. I just know that they're sick and tired of whoever they're dealing with shit. Okay, because it makes them look at themselves as far as like, what is it about me? Because it's you and this person could be total opposites, right? But this person misses you and they want to reach out and talk to you. Maybe that's what they've seen as far as messages or something, the way that this person talks to you. Okay, what's blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection? Yeah, look at that. Not my type. Somebody could have been dealing with somebody that they could have swore was just not their type, and it actually is. Okay. I'm telling you, this could be somebody that could have talked so bad about something, someone, or whatever, But it says be open to different types of people because you may be surprised who you find. And didn't Helga and Arn, they ended up being together. That's the crazy part. They ended up actually being together. And it's like you are so different from whoever this person dealt with. Like you're just so different. But I do feel like this person is like they could have definitely judged the book by its cover, because they could have looked at you and again, like, the aspect of you not being this person's type, I feel like came from you not being toxic. It's like, I don't know, you don't blow my phone up enough. Like I need you to act a little crazy about me for me to know. But it's like, why? Why would you like judge somebody because they're not being mean back to you? Like, this person being mean to you is only a cover up because they really feel deeply for you. But it's like they feel as though if they get that type of energy back from you, it's like, oh, you must love me, you must care about me. It's like, no. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what they could have judged you based off of, like how you don't have a toxic approach to them in the same way in which like they try and have one towards you. It says don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. So that's why it says even for not my type, it says you may be surprised by who you find. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It is some bad bitches out here that got Karen hearts too. Okay? Just because we fine don't mean we gotta be like that. but you know, somebody just likes them crazy, or they're just used to that shit, and it's not. And I feel like it's just getting to a point to where like it's just not cute anymore when it comes to somebody. So they are looking for like healthy relationships, but they know that it's like it really is like breaking free from an addiction. Like, and addictions really can come in the sense of anything. Some people can be addicted to people treating them badly. Like some people do not know how to operate in a sense of peace. So they constantly need some type of drama, constantly need some type of stir-ups to feel at home, to feel at peace. They need that thrill, you know, of something going on. That's that roller coaster effect, right? It's like the build up and then the drop. It's like, yeah. So it's like, this is somebody that is frustrated at the fact that like you have this certain type of demeanor of like, you have to plan things with me. I want planned dates. I want to, you know, I want to see how you fit me into your schedule, like adult shit. And this is just frustrating to somebody because they're like, I gotta do this. This is like, you know, starting a new job, but it pays really good. The benefits are good, but you just gotta fill the application out. It's funny though, because this makes me think of like I seen a post and it says something around like, you know how you fill out an application and as soon as it say take the take the assessment, that's when you be like, yeah, fuck this, whatever. But that's the test. That's the test here, collective. And often when people get to that section where it's like, all right, cool, you filled out the application, now take this 5-minute assessment. All it takes is 5 minutes of your time to call somebody, to text them, to just see how they doing. It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. And it's crazy. I used to think about that too. Like even with my dad, because my dad, he lives in another state. But one thing that I can say, even though we don't have like super long conversations, even if it's just a 2-minute or a 1-minute conversation, he's calling me to just see how I'm doing. How's my car? Is my car running fine? You know, ask me how's work, and just, you know, just checking in. And that's better than him not doing it at all, even though he's in a whole nother state. So like, this is somebody having to realize like even the small things, it's the small things that matter. It's the little things. What's that, LMA? Okay. But this is hard for them because I don't know. What's planning? Body shame. It says you feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Okay. Some of you guys have been working out when it comes to planning. Y'all have been putting in time into y'all schedule to get that body right. Okay. And it's crazy because like this has been coming out in the read in quite a few readings. Okay. It's just people that are so threatened at the fact that like you have this sense of self-love within yourself, even if you are thicker or even if you are slimmer. Like, you love yourself, but based off of however it is that you look, people want you to think so differently, and it's just merely a projection of how ugly those people are on the inside. You know what I'm saying? They are like the Helgas too. They body shame you and say all this stuff, but then like they love the fucking pictures that you take. They're like, God, Collective is so beautiful. I can't stop staring at him. But they don't know how to say that. So when they see you, you know what I'm saying? They're going to say little slick shit or whatever to try and make you feel less than how highly they see you behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? It's weird out here. It's weird out here. Stay dangerous, Collective. Okay, because just as these people be saying a little slick shit, say that sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, kill them with kindness, but still let a bitch know. Okay. Sure, because I'm tired of people playing with y'all on the real. But I see, like, whatever it is that you've been doing, like, you have been just making the time to, if it's something that you don't like about yourself, I feel like you've been putting in your schedule things that you can do to help change that. Okay. Now he says demanding. It says you set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. Now, when you tell this person, or if you ever told this person, like, you know, you don't plan anything, or, you know, it how they take it, that's the thing. How this person looks at it is looked at in such a toxic way. Like, it's so hard. And I get where this person is coming from. I get what they're coming from, because they could have really dealt with people who were very entitled to the things that they have. So much to the point to where it was demanding. It was like, okay, well, since you have the money, or you have this or whatever, like, I need this, I need that, or whatever. Like, they heard so much of this. Like, oh, if you got this, then I need this. Can you do this? Whatever. Right? Shit like that. But when you ask this person for, like, to plan the simplest shit, their response will be in the, like, the frustration of somebody that is that it comes off as demanding. So this is equivalent to, like, so a man dating a woman where their approach is like, oh, well, you know, like, if we gonna go out, then we need to be going to this type of place, we need to be going here or whatever. Like, I like getting roses, and you know what I'm saying? Like, very demanding energy. And I just feel like, you know, if a man wants to do those certain type of things for you, they're going to do that for you based off of the energy that you hold. But these are entitled type of motherfuckers that this person was dealing with. Again, very needy of them, because their type, again, I feel like, is somebody who is very dependent on them. But I feel like they want people that are very dependent on them, because that gives them a sense of like of love validation. But it's like, do the people really love you, or are you buying their love and then getting hurt in the midst of it when the funds outweigh the affection? So this is in comparison to somebody dealing with somebody with the demanding demeanor of being like, again, we need to go to these type of places if we go out, or all upscale. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Versus your demeanor, that's probably like, you know, why don't you do these things? It's kind of like, am I not your type? You know, am I your type? Am I not your type? Like, but it comes off as wanting to know why versus demanding it, if that makes sense. So this person will get frustrated with you for simply wanting to, like, know why they don't do these things, in comparison to them getting upset because somebody is is requesting this from them off the top, if that makes sense, you know. So this person's stepping away from, like, it's like learning the difference from entitlement and somebody that actually deserves it. Okay, yeah, fixing them. Okay, it says you can't fix someone. They have to want to change. Accept them or let them go. This person is going to come to the point to where they are going to realize that you not being around and choosing to love yourself is because, like, you're tired of trying to force somebody to do something that you will want them to do naturally for you. You're not going to sit here and demand for this person to do this and do that or whatever. What you're going to do, you're going to give that love to yourself. And they see this. They see this. And I don't know, even just seeing, like, body shame came out here. Like, I don't know if this person thought because maybe, you know, and I get this too. And I was having a conversation with one of my clients about this. And I was just like, I don't know why, like, for it to be a curvy woman, you know, this is our business. You would understand this. But I don't know why motherfuckers that, like, slim dudes be feeling like they're doing us a favor, or like they're Captain Save-A-Ho or some type of shit. It's like, no, you will get left just like anybody else. Okay? And that's a side note for some of those men, you know, that feel away because they feel like a curvier woman should just take whatever it is that they give them versus, like, the work that they would put in with somebody else that is more slimmer or whatever. It's like, fuck all of that. No, plan shit just like you would for the next bitch. You got us fucked up. On the real. What the fuck you think this is? Like, you know, especially don't let a thicker woman with confidence know themselves. Oh, that's really gonna piss them off. Like, what? You're not just gonna take what I give you? No, motherfucker. Yeah, because you have this, like, some of y'all could definitely have taken on, I wouldn't even say a demanding personality, but you're just very sure of what you want from somebody that is, like, serious about you. Okay? It says love sucks. It says you have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Okay? Somebody was having a distorted look on love, you know, until, like, and I feel like when you get to that point, that's when I feel like you were just, again, sick and tired and you started to love yourself. Okay? Because playing games, I'm here, why you playing games, say you want me, it ain't no thing, acting kinda shady, ain't been calling me lately. Oh yeah, somebody playing these mind games with you. They've been real distant, they ain't been hitting you up, they ain't been doing all of that. Because they know that, like, in order to make something work with you, they're going to have to really plan something. Okay? It says you don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. Exactly. And that was part of the toxic shit that somebody had endured. Like, they feel like they had to play these mind games in order to really see if this person was for them or wanted to stick around or really love them for them. Okay? So Too Hard came out. It says you believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Yeah. Somebody associates getting cussed out. Again, pop up, blowing up your phone. I'm hearing, I bust the windows out your car. Like, they are used to that in order to know. Because somebody just feels like for someone to go that extreme, for me, it has to be love. And it's like, no, that's really toxic, because it can really grow to something that you can't come back from. And that goes for any type of addiction, right? Yeah, it says tolerating abuse at the bottom of the deck. Hell yeah, I'm telling you, they found comfort in this. So breaking free from that is very hard because, like, especially if you grew up in a household, just like with Helga, you know what I'm saying? You always getting disregarded. You wasn't really shown the best example of love because not too many people paid attention to you. So when you find that love in other places, or what you think is love, you hold that close and you resonate everything in association to that. But it isn't until you notice something different and it's like, well, wait, hold on. I've been so accustomed to this shit. What's this? And it's like, it's making somebody so, like, enamored by you. Okay. It says any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Exactly. Like, I'm telling you, this is the type of person, when you see them, you can be like, oh, damn, like, you look nice. You know what I'm saying? You look nice. And they be like, what? Like, damn, you look good. But, you know, they're not used to somebody being sweet on them. They're used, I mean, hurting was the first card that came out. Like, this is like, you know, when you were a kid and you fell and somebody was like, man, don't baby him, just let him cry. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you're the person that comes in and it's like, man, come sit up here. Let me clean it off. And this person is like looking at you like, what are you doing? Whole time you just trying to make sure they good. You helping them, but they're not used to that. But it's like the way that this person looks at you while you were helping them, it's like, I'm just getting this warm feeling. It's like, what? Like, you care? You care enough to do all of this for me? Ah, Lord. Somebody is like, I love it here. Okay. It says, let's move in together. I'm telling you, it's however this person's upbringing was not much of love. So because they know that they get this feeling from you, they like, I want to wake up to this shit every morning. Like, I want to feel this from you every morning. It says, I feel like you can read my mind. I can read your mind, baby. I know what you're thinking. It's alright. I know you want to touch. I know you want to. What did I say earlier? I told you, when you look at this person, like, they just feel like you can really just see them, like, even the hurt, the pain. You by looking at this person, you can tell if they want to do all of that too. Like, you know how to read the room very well, collective. This person is like, can I take you on a date? I'm telling you, they planning. They planning, like, and it's so funny because this person, again, they're so used to toxic shit. Like, it's going to take them a while to know how to talk to you nicely, okay? In order to, like, talk to you sweet. Because I feel like they build so much of a hard exterior. It comes off like Helga when it comes to who they love. So it's like them having to work on how they communicate. Like, you know, this person may really feel like a sucker because they asking you, can I take you on a date? Like, why is that? Why is that? It is a simple question stating that you are interested in a woman or in a man and that you want their time. And I feel like that is what scares them too, because, like, you know, they could have been used to people only being around them, again, for whatever it is that they had. So they're used to people just, again, flocking to them. So for them to flock to someone else, it's out of their it's out of their norm. Okay, it says no call, no show. I don't know if this person is like, they may feel like you may not show up to the date. Okay, it says, I want to spoil you. And also too, with this no call, no show, I feel like that's what caused you to like, if this person does not call you, you don't show up. But I feel like that was part of the mind games that they was playing, and you got tired of it. You like, you know what? And you know, when you no call, no show, you fired. You out of here. It's like, all right, cool. One less problem without you. I got one less problem without you. one less problem. Like that's how that's how it was.